One Love, Catherine here. What is a fake friend? What is the difference between a real friend and a fake friend? A real friend includes you in everything. They're unconditionally loving towards you. They don't try to control you. They don't tell you what to do with your life. They don't try to change your mind about things. They just offer their opinion, offer their suggestions, and respect yours, and respect your life, and respect your privacy, and have boundaries about certain things, and respect your boundaries. So if you decide you don't want to discuss something, they respect that and don't pry it. And then there's fake friends. You could have fake friends in your life forever, and the quicker you figure this out, the faster you could remove them. So fake friends always want something from you, and if they can't get something from you, you don't serve their purpose anymore. So fake
Real
friends are there for
friends.
you, include you, are unconditionally caring towards you, show you acts of kindness. They enjoy like your company, but more than enjoying your company, they like doing things for you and with you. I mean, I try to be a very, very person like that shows people a lot of kindness. I try to do whatever I can for people. I try to help people whenever I can, and I try to include people. But you have to recognize not everyone's going to be like this. Not everyone's going to be like you. Growing up the way I grew up was really easy because I grew up in the military. Everybody was really nice to each other. Everybody included each other. We were all showing each other kindness, probably because we had good role models. Not everybody has good role models, and that's why they turn out the way they do. There's like triangulation. It's like divide and conquer. So it's really difficult if you have like a small group of friends and maybe one of the people is like not an authentic friend, and they just literally like wish you bad. They could be envious of you. They could be jealous of you. It's probably, both of those things due to their own insecurities. They could want to be like you, and that's why they have you around for your role model, for your whatever they could get from you, even if it's just information. You have to provide some sort of source, but they're not going to include you in things. They're not going to be kind to you, and they're probably going to badmouth you. So triangulation, they're going to try to turn someone else against you. So then it's like group thought mentality, and you'll have two people going, oh, well, you're not really a nice person. And I mean, this has happened to me. It's happened to someone else I was close to when I lived in the Yukon. And it was really interesting. It was someone that I eventually got to know separate from everyone saying all these bad things about him. But I think they were just jealous because he was tall, good looking, nice guy. So it was the things I was hearing were from other boys in school, which can happen. It's just the way life is. But you have to recognize these people and don't socialize with them. Don't associate with them. Don't have them in your life. So I had a friend for a really, really long time, and it took me forever to figure out that this person was like really fake, like really just in my life to only like what they could get from me, how to take advantage of me. It's really interesting because I didn't even see it even after we stopped speaking. I mentioned it at a party. I go, I can't believe what just happened. And a gentleman at the party said to me, you don't serve a purpose in her life anymore. And I go, what does that mean? And he goes, well, she was using you. And I was like, for this many years? And then I was kind of recognizing my behavioral patterns, and everything I was doing for this person and her behavioral patterns. And I was like, wow, you're right. I can't believe how naive I am to allow that to happen for so long. But it's easy to happen when you're kind. It's easy for something to happen like that when people can be naturally manipulative. It's easy to happen when you have like a people pleasing issue, like where you love making people happy. You want to, make someone else happy because that's how you find your inner happiness. So instead of trying to make other people happy and looking for that reason to make yourself happy, which is a wonderful, wonderful quality, but don't do it to the detriment of anybody else. Like, make sure your actions are always coming from a pure heart. Make sure you're not being used to hurt someone else, because that's triangulation. People do that. People will be like, control issues. Don't do this, don't do this, don't do that. And they're literally trying to control your mind. Like, they could say it so many times that you're like, okay, I'm not going to do that. Okay, I'm not going to speak to her. And I know because this has happened to me. And that's probably why I'm so aware of it now. And when it starts to happen, I move myself away, because that's the safest place for me to be, is within myself, taking care of me and not allowing other people to disrespect me or treat me unkindly, because I see myself as a kind person that would do anything for even strangers most of the time. But you have to look at yourself and see who you are and what you deserve. And the problem is, when we're lonely, we attract a lot of things, and someone could come into your life as a blessing and someone could come into your life as a curse. And you have to recognize what is what. You have to recognize, is this good for me? What is their intention? And what is the goodness that could come out of this situation? And is this a blessing or is this a curse? What is going to happen with the domino effect of every situation? And I realize we can only control this moment, this now, and do our best to control our feelings and not be reactive. But the problem is, when you're being manipulated and controlled and someone's constantly going, do this, do this, do this, do this, our brain starts to react differently because new neural passages are being created. So the more we respond to something that has a control effect, the more we are going to be controlled, because the neural pathways have been created and we're constantly looking for a connection in that neural pathway. So make sure you own your own thoughts. Think independently. Do not allow people to control you, boss you around, tell you what to do. I'm like the hardest person to control. I'm like a butterfly that just flies away. My ex-husband used to say that to me. He would yell at me going, I can't control you. And I would say to him, please stop trying, because it's not like I ever do anything bad. I just want personal space and freedom, and it's not to do anything bad. I just like walking in the ravines and the forests and spending time in nature. I'm patting a little dog right now. You could see him right there. He's like so cute. Animals are great for unconditional love, and if you're lucky enough to find some friends that are great for unconditional love, hold onto them with your heart and don't let them go. So this is Catherine saying peace and love to everyone. So grateful for all my friends that are unconditionally loving, and wishing everybody the best of everything. Ciao for now.